Hello everyone, Shiva here. Guys, in this video, we will discussing about how to become a NLP expert, natural language processing expert. Okay, so in this video, mainly we will focus on the complete roadmap. Okay, so what is our today agenda? Our today agenda is what is NLP, introduction to the NLP. Okay, what all libraries are available in the market nowadays, learning path to NLP, advanced NLP, and industry-based project. In industry-based project, we will learn which types of project you can complete or you can do so that you can add this types of project in your resume. Okay, so let's start the session today. Introduction. So we can say NLP, this is the part of artificial intelligence. It's the developed for the machine to understand the human language. Okay. In a NLP or in artificial intelligence, we can develop one AI application so that he can understand the human language, and then he can reduce the manpower, he can reduce the cost, he can reduce the time. Why we are building an AI application? We are building an AI application so that our AI application reduce the manpower. First thing. Second, he can reduce our cost. Third thing, he can reduce our time. So mainly this purpose, we are building an AI application. Okay. So in NLP, we can say simple, this is the part of artificial intelligence. We are building a NLP or AI application so that he can understand the human language, he can reduce the manpower, he can reduce the cost, and he can reduce the time. Okay. So this is the NLP, or this is the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence in a NLP is we can say this is a subset of artificial intelligence. This is the part of artificial intelligence. Okay. In artificial intelligence, we will learn different things like NLP, computer vision, deep learning, machine learning, different things. Okay, this is whole. These all are the part of artificial intelligence. Okay, so in a NLP, we have a, let's say one example. We have a data set. We have a some of the data set, and we are trying to building a sentiment analysis application. But here, our data set is in the form of only text data. So what we can do in this case, because our machine only understands the integer value, he did not understand the text data. So in this case, first of all, we can convert our text data in the form of numerical value so that our machine can understand the value. Our machine cannot understand the text data. Okay, so if we are building any sentiment analysis application, then the first task, first we can convert those sentence, those word into the numeric form. Then our machine, then our AI application understand those number. Okay, so this is, we can say this is the simple NLP. What all the libraries are available in the market? In the market, we have a different libraries are available, like NLTK, Spacey, TextFog, Stanford NLP, GenSim. We have a different libraries are available. But nowadays, organization and company mainly focus on the 2 and 3 library. First, NLTK. In the industry, you can use lots of NLTK library. Spacey, TextBob, and Stanford. These 4 are the very important library, guys. Okay, so make sure when you start your journey in NLP, first of all, try to learn the NLP library. NLTK, Spacey, TextBob, Stanford NLP. Okay, after learning a NLP library, then you must have the knowledge of the Python. In a Python, you can learn string, list, tuple, sets, dictionary, and most important, regular expression. Okay, regular expression is the very important in a NLP, guys. Okay, so make sure you can learn first Python. In a Python, you can learn string, list, tuple, dictionary, sets, then regular expression. Then you can learn the NLP library like NLTK, Spacey, TextVerb, and Stanford NLP. Okay. After learning a Python, regular expression, and NLTK, then you can start working on text pre-processing steps. So In a text pre-processing steps, we have two techniques, basics technique and advanced technique. Okay, so in a basics technique, you can learn how to import a text data, how to create a text data, text normalization, how to count a word, string normalization, lemmatization. Okay, so here in a basic technique you can learn these things. Okay, first you can start with the importing of the text data, how to generate a text data, word count, string normalization. String normalization, we can say simple, the converting a text or converting a string in the form of numeric form. Okay, then we have a lemmatization. Why lemmatization? Because let's say we have some data go, going and goes. Okay, so using the lemmatization, we can remove our last word. Okay, last word in the sense go, goes and going. Here we have a three meaning: go, going and goes. Okay, but after using the lemmatization, so we can say the all go, goes and going, which all are the convert in the one form. Okay, then we have a advanced text pre-processing steps. In an advanced text pre-processing steps, you can learn word embedding technique, word to back, globe, TF-IDF. Okay, so these are the text pre-processing steps, guys. First, you can start with the basics technique, and then you can start learning on advanced technique. Okay, so these are our text pre-processing steps. After learning a text pre-processing steps, you can start learning on basics of NLP. In a basics of NLP, you can learn RNN, LSTM, GRU, all implementation. What is RNN here? RNN here, let's say in a neural network, we are sending a data. And when we are sending a data, our input data and our weight is calculated. Okay, we can multiply our input data and weight. In a NLP, like a neural network, we are sending a data. It's calculated like a multiplied by the weight, and then it generate our output. Okay, this is the cat and this is the dog. But in a RNN, when we are sending a data, first what he can do, he can first generate the output. Okay, generate the output, and then again when we send the next time any input, first what he can do, first he can remember, and first he can send the previous data in the sense, let's say I'm writing SHIV. Okay, SHIV. Then when you are writing something on WhatsApp, SHI, okay, and you are writing YO, then WhatsApp suggest you some of the, like we can say a word. When you are writing YO, then first WhatsApp suggests you, then yours, like this. Okay, when you are writing something on WhatsApp like YO, then WhatsApp suggests you some of the word YO, you, yours, like this. So the same thing in RNN, when we are sending a data, first RNN generates the output, and when we are sending a next time any data, then RNN first remember and first send the previous input data and next input data, and then he can send the input, and then again he generate the output. Okay, nobody guys, in RNN tutorial I'm explaining each and everything in a detailed manner with the graph. Okay, you can learn RNN in a basics NLP, LSTM, GRU, and then you can implementation. Okay, after learning a basics NLP, then you can start working on the transformer and attention based model. Okay, in an attention based model, you can learn sec to sec, encoder decoder, attention neural network, and self attention. Okay, these are the very important point, guys. This attention based model is a very important for your advanced NLP journey. Okay, so make sure you can learn attention based model first of all. Okay, after learning an attention based model, then you can start learning transfer learning approach. Okay, nowadays industry mainly focus on the transfer learning approach, guys. There are lots of research area is available in the transfer learning technique. Okay, so in a transfer learning technique and in a transfer learning approach, you can learn BOT, GPT-1, GPT-2, Robota, XLM Robota, Ilvo, Electra, Albert, XLM Bot. There are lots of transfer learning techniques are available, guys. But make sure you can hear in a transfer learning technique, you can learn 4 to 5. So that when you are start learning on any end-to-end project, then parallelly you can learn another techniques. Okay, so these are the advanced transfer learning approach, guys. Okay, and we can say advanced NLP. Okay, after completing this transfer learning approach, then you can learn chatbot. We have a different chatbot platform, guys, like a Dialogflow, Amazon Lex, Rasa, Azure Luis. Okay, we have a different chatbot platform. Okay, so you can learn these things in a chatbot. Okay, after learning a chatbot, then you can start working on end-to-end projects. So I'm mentioning for some of the basics project and some of the industry based project guys here. Okay, so in a basics project, for the learning purpose, you can create a sentiment analysis application, you can create a time series analysis using the LSTM application, text generation, you can create a basics of chatbot. Okay, after completing this basic project, then you can start working on industrial based project. In an industrial based project, any advanced project, I'm mentioning some of the project guys here. First, question answering. Okay, when we are enter some of the question, then our application, our AI application, our NLP application generates some of the answer or generates some of the outputs here. Okay, so first, question answering. Second, MCQ based question generation. Okay, let's say we are writing some of the question here. Okay, then our application generates some of the MCQ based question and answer. Okay, then machine translation. We have some of the data in the form of Hindi language, and we are trying to convert this data in the form of English and French. Then we are develop a machine translation application. Then text summarization. Let's say we have 100 pages of book, and we are trying to summarize this book. Okay, so for the purpose, we are using it and developing a text summarization application. Then we have a name entity recognition. Name entity recognition in the sense we have a one-page resume. Okay, we have a one-page resume, and we are trying to find out, okay, here which word is a name, which word is a place name, which word is a department name. So for this purpose, we are using a name entity recognition application, and we are developing a NER application. Then we have a text similarity and text generation. Okay, so for the advanced purpose, you can develop these types of application, guys, and this is the totally industrial based projects. Okay, so guys, that's all about in this video. If you have any query, please write in the comment section. Okay, and if you like this video, please like this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.